fucking right now. Where'd the thing go? Oh, get it.
Guys, this is an intro.
This is our intro. Hello and welcome to the Snapshot Playhouse podcast. I'm joined by my friend Vicky. That was her. And now we're going to be discussing multiple things.
Wait, Brandon, they don't know your name yet.
I'm Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
I've already done things on this. I'm like the main guy in the thing.
I'm just saying, though, like, what if someone outsources this podcast and they're like, man, I wonder who these people are.
Oh, shoot, you right, though.
You know?
You right, though.
You gotta brand yourself right.
Hold on, let me...
So all 12 of your subscribers.
20.
20?
We have 20 right now.
Oh, my gosh.
It's crazy.
Wow.
This is insane. All right, cool.
All right. So we've got a list of stuff written on this napkin in an orange highlighter.
Yep. We're the classiest people here at Snapshot Playhouse. I tell you what.
So the first thing we've got here, we've got memes and dank memes. These are two different points.
Yep.
But what's the difference between a meme and a dank meme?
Okay, well, a meme can honestly really be anything, but I feel like a dank meme is established by news coverage.
Okay.
If it's offensive in any way, then it becomes a dank meme. Like, Pepe. Dank.
How's Pepe offensive?
People thought he was like a white supremacist figure.
Oh, but that doesn't make Pepe. Oh, ow.
Yeah, right?
Why hurt Pepe like that?
I don't know. People just hated Pepe.
That's really depressing.
I didn't. Pepe was a good meme.
Now we got Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah. Which is offensive to some people. I don't think it's super offensive because the person who the voice is after loves the meme.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I feel like it also can be offensive because, like, you know, Uganda and Ebola.
Yeah, that's
all
that.
That's pretty bad. But, you know, it's whatever. I don't get offended by many things.
I mean, like, you wouldn't be the one getting offended.
This is true. And I probably wouldn't be getting offended by a meme that personifies a white person either.
Yeah, 'cause it's like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Next talking point is a hot dog a sandwich?
I think so.
No, I don't think it is.
Well, you're a little bitch.
Hey, we'll talk about this later in the podcast. Keep listening.
All right, so what's next on this highlighted list?
Do straws have one or two holes?
I think they have a secret third hole.
I think you should shut up. The next talking point we have that you can look forward to is the Earth flat?
Fuck off. Jesus Christ. You know, the Flat Earth Society believes that every other planet in the solar system is in fact round. It is just our planet that is flat.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's the reasoning behind that in any sort of way?
What's the reason behind a flat fucking Earth?
I don't know. I mean, like, if you step on the ground, you're not rolling.
Jesus.
And why aren't our shoes curved, huh? I think I proved my point.
I think that you're a little bitch.
Shut up, Vicky.
Okay.
All right, so
should we talk about memes and dank memes as like one collective discussion, or should we talk about memes first and then dank memes?
Yeah, why not? Let's talk about both of them.
Okay. So sorry.
Stop. We're trying to keep this on our freaking stool, you dingus.
I keep blowing we're on a couch.
And a foldy chair.
And then the microphone is on
a stool. And my laptop's on the ground.
Everything's written on a Save the Environment napkin, the brown ones. And it's written.
We're not even in our dorm room.
Yeah, no, we're stealing a dorm right now.
Okay, dank memes and memes.
Okay.
What's your opinion?
So, I actually read something really interesting once. A lot of the memes that we know here and now, like Pepe and like Ugandan Knuckles and... You know, here come that boy.
Oh yeah, that's the one I forgot. Yeah.
Are actually failed memes, because a meme is like, I'm probably wrong, but I think it's defined as something that lasts a long time and is perpetuated in culture for a long time.
Yeah. That is the actual definition of a meme. It's like an idea that is shared amongst a culture.
So it's like we have so many failed memes because I think why?
I don't know. Maybe. Since it's like a what are some living memes that are like have been still around?
Freddie Mercury's Bohemian Rhapsody. It's okay. So here's my reasoning.
Okay.
So there was a Green Day concert. I read an entire post about this. There was a Green Day concert, and at that concert, people were singing Bohemian Rhapsody like perfectly. It was thousands of people just singing this song.
That makes sense.
And that song is like, what, 30 years old?
It's pretty old.
Yeah. And people in this modern day know it. People know that song.
You know you're not wrong.
It's like it's perpetuated in our culture to know that song.
You're not wrong.
It's nobody's favorite song, and yet it's everyone's favorite song.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that makes sense. Would you consider All Star a living meme?
Okay. Was it famous when it first came out? Which was, okay.
When Shrek came out.
Yeah.
Which was a while ago. I think because Shrek was kind of a popular movie.
Yeah, but that's not when the song was first. The song was first created for a different movie.
Really?
With like Ben Stiller in it, whatever. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the movie was called Mystery Men. I think it's a pretty good movie. It's enjoyable. But yeah, so that's what the song was originally for, I think.
Okay.
And then, Shrek adopted it. And so I think that's what made it famous. And I think Shrek hasn't been around long enough for us to decide whether or not it's a successful meme.
It's definitely lived. It's definitely lived longer than like Pepe and Here Come That Boy and Uganda Knuckles. That was only like a month and a half.
I still normies.
Normies ruining everything.
How old is Shrek though? Is it over a decade?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
What would define a successful meme? How long does a meme have to like exist?
Probably a generation.
A generation? Okay.
That's like 20-ish years.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'd say that, where the generation gets it and knows the entire thing.
Okay.
So I feel like that is what separates a meme from just a dead meme.
Yeah.
From a dumb idea.
It's like, speaking of dead things, remember when Pokemon Go... Sorry, this is a weird tangent. I'll come back later. You remember Pokemon Go? People would like get their teams tattooed onto their bodies.
That shit was so popular.
I wish it lasted.
I do too.
It kept people like fit.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it was around for like...
Fit with like...
They
air
exercised
quotes. Yeah.
a little bit by walking.
Listen, I ran 5 miles to open up an egg.
Hey!
I was...
5 kilometers.
Jesus Christ! 5 kilometers.
Yep.
So, do you think those people who got their teams tattooed onto their bodies like regret that tattoo, or do you think it's aesthetic and it's like an aesthetically pleasing enough of a symbol?
It is a cool symbol.
To where it can be like it can mean other things or just look like that symbol.
Okay, the thing is, the teams in themselves meant certain things.
Yeah.
Like Valor was like power.
Yeah, I was the red team. Was the Valor?
Yeah, I was too.
I think a lot of people were.
Yeah, Valor and Mystic.
Because the Valor chick was really hot.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that if anybody got it tattooed on really regrets it that much, unless they do regret it that much, then, they regret it that much. But it actually, the symbol itself is aesthetically pleasing, and it also means things. It inherently has meaning. So I feel like, they can live with it.
Maybe it reminds them of a better time.
Maybe. Where people, got together and
went outside. I saw a lot
Pokemon.
of pale people.
Yeah. It's when they come out of the caves.
All right.
All right, next on the list.
Okay, so are we done talking about memes, or?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Write in the comments. We'll check it out in a second.
So, okay, we're gonna let's go to is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Why not?
Okay, think of all the sandwiches you've had.
Okay.
Like regular like you go to a restaurant, a sit-down restaurant, and you have a sandwich.
Okay.
What does it consist of?
Well, when I go to Subway.
No, that is not a sandwich. That is a sub.
A sub sandwich.
Nope, it is a sub.
It's a sub sandwich.
It is a sub.
I'm gonna look this up. Is it just a sub, or is it considered a sub sandwich?
I consider it not a sandwich. It is a wrap.
A wrap.
Yes.
But it doesn't go all the way.
It does if you make it. And it's one piece of bread. It is a one thing.
Okay, but like...
Unless they rip it in half, then it's a sandwich. That is why a hot dog is not a sandwich.
I think you just don't think it's a sandwich because the bun isn't flat like a regular sandwich, and it doesn't have a lot of things in it.
I don't know about you, but I like lots of things in my hot dogs.
I'm just saying.
And I don't consider them a sandwich. I consider a hot dog a hot dog. It's its own thing.
Okay, well, tomato soup. Wait, is soup...
Is tomato soup? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a sandwich.
Shut up. Is soup a beverage or a drink? Or is it a beverage or a meal? Or a drink or a meal? Because you drink it. You don't chew or eat it.
Okay. It is made of enough of one thing to be filling, and it is in a certain kind of display thing, like it is in a bowl, which primarily consists of meals.
Okay, but what if you put a milkshake into a regular bowl? That's a filling thing. It's like, is that milkshake now considered a soup, or is it still a beverage?
Are you drinking it with a straw?
Let's say you're drinking it like this. Like, your hand's on the bowl, and you're taking the bowl, and you're tipping it into
And
your
you're
mouth.
drinking it.
Yeah. Like you would do with soup sometimes. I do that with soup. I'm a mess.
Okay. I feel like all of those liquid foods are just that.
Just that.
Liquid foods.
Okay.
Unless they are primarily used as a beverage. Like if you put Dr. Pepper into a bowl, you're not going to say that, oh, I have some soup, some Dr. Pepper soup. No, you were fucking stupid. You put some Dr. Pepper into a bowl, go put it into a cup and drink it like a human.
Well, what if you're a college student and you don't have any cups?
You need to get your life together because you have bowls before cups? What the heck?
Shut up! It's easier to go out and buy red Solo cups than it is to buy plastic bowls.
That is true.
I'm just saying. You gotta use what you gotta use. One time, listen.
Sorry. I think I proved my point.
What point?
The point that I'm a lot cooler than
It
you.
smells.
That's because you walked right into it.
You're such an ass. You're not even a full ass. You're like a half cheek. Like you're a botched plastic surgery.
Dang, I thought we were friends.
Oh no.
You like that ASMR? That candy cane eating ASMR?
Oh yeah, this video was sponsored by non-branded.
No, it's not. 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 All right. So, back to the topic. It's not. It totally isn't. Hot dog is not a sandwich.
Well,
Hot dog is a hot dog. Sandwich consists of 2 pieces of bread.
okay, well,
If it's 1, it's a wrap. If it's 2, it's a sandwich.
what if you... Okay, what about this, though? What if you have a loaf of bread, and you cut a thick piece, and then you cut that piece in half, but you don't cut all the way?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like... You have it's like 2 slices of bread, except they're connected at the very bottom.
Okay.
And then you fill that with sandwich stuff. What is that?
It's a wrap.
No, it's not.
It's connected. It's 1 piece. If it breaks, it's a sandwich.
So if I broke a hot dog bun, it would become a sandwich.
Yeah.
And a sub sandwich is not a sandwich.
No.
So is a hot dog a sub?
No, it's a hot dog.
No, the hot dog is the meat. And then you
Yeah.
have the hot dog bun, which goes around it.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a bun.
Yeah.
It's not just a hot dog. It's a hot dog and something else.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't just call a meatball sub a meatball.
Fair enough, but what you can eat meatballs on their own,
You
and
can
it's
eat a
considered.
hot dog on its own.
But is that considered like normal?
I do it.
Ew! That's so freaking weird.
Like, because I always have like different amounts of buns and different amounts of hot dogs in the packages. At some point, you're gonna run out of buns and still have hot dogs left over. And what do you think? You're not gonna just go to the store and buy more buns just so you can eat your hot dogs. You're gonna put the hot dogs in the oven or the broiler or boil it, and you're just gonna put it on a plate and cut it up and eat it with ketchup or mustard.
Just double it.
What?
Just double it.
Double what?
The hot dog. Put 2 hot dogs in the same bun.
But
Problem
what if
solved.
but
Boom.
What if you're out of buns? And you only have hot dogs?
I guess embrace your inner weirdness and go ahead and eat the fucking hot dog by
I think
itself.
you need to expand your horizons.
I think you need to understand that a hot dog is not a sandwich.
I think it might be a sub though. Is a hot
You know,
dog a
I think
sub?
I think I think you might be onto something.
Yeah.
I think so.
I can accept that it's not a sandwich. But is it? I'm questioning whether or not it is or not a sub.
We'll talk about that next
Yeah,
time.
we'll talk about it later.
All right, next talking point.
Okay. Do straws have 1 or 2 holes?
1.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate here and say 2.
Why?
Because, like, okay, say you're in a tunnel, and you go in one hole, you go out another hole. You're not going through the same hole. You don't say that you're going through the same hole.
That's because people don't understand what a hole is. A hole is it's an opening into a hollow area inside of an object.
Hold on, I gotta finish my candy cane.
So, by this logic, I'm gonna turn the gain down a little bit. Is that down? No, that was 2 down. There we go, perfect. So by that logic, there's only 1 hole.
Only 1 hole?
Because there's an opening into a hollowness in an object.
Okay.
A straw is a tube.
Okay.
It's completely hollow throughout the middle.
So
Either it has 1 hole or infinite holes.
Well, so what if you bend the straw and now you have 2 holes next to each other?
Yeah.
Are there still only 1 hole?
No. If it's completely closed off, then they are 2 different
What if
holes.
it's slightly opened?
Then it is 1 hole.
Oh my god.
See, because it's still connected. It's still hollow.
I hate that.
I do too.
I hate that.
But thinking logically, that is exactly what it is.
But like when you talk about it linguistically, you don't. Okay.
Because people don't know. Vicky, people don't understand.
Maybe science is wrong. Maybe.
Whether you believe it or not, science will always stay true.
At first, not gonna lie, I brought this question up a long time ago in a group chat for our world music class because people were arguing about whether or not attendance was important, and it was making me very sad. So I wanted to change the topic. I honestly, when I first advocated for that it was a 1 whole thing, but I don't know.
You're still not changed? What do you believe, Vicky?
I was just playing devil's advocate for the 2 hole belief. I believe there's a 1 hole.
Okay.
But there's a lot of heated arguments. But then someone pulled out like the Google definition, the Merriam-Webster.
You can guess who that was.
Yeah. Was it you? Or was it
Someone screenshotted it and put it on. I actually looked it up. And I gave the definition in the group chat.
So, I believe it's 1 hole. It's just linguistically that's not a thing. It's kind of like how weird metaphor, but a tomato is technically a fruit. But in the culinary world, it is used as a vegetable because it's not like super sweet or it's good boiled and stuff. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the Earth flat? Why is this a talking point, Brandon?
Because I wanted to fuck with you.
I refuse.
Vicky, just. I believe the Earth is flat, so give me some reasons why I should believe that it's round.
Because in Minecraft,
Vicky, Minecraft is a video game, Vicky. Vicky.
give me the science behind a flat Earth.
Well, have you ever been outside? Have you ever stepped on the ground?
I have not been outside.
Well, you need to go. It's pretty cool.
Have you been outside?
Well, well, Vicky, when you step on the ground, you don't roll around. You don't tip.
I'm not doing this, Brandon.
Yeah, no, the Earth is round, guys. the Earth is super round.
Jesus Christ.
I think you said this. If the Earth were the size of a cue ball, it would, or the Earth is as smooth as a cue ball is.
If you were to hold the Earth, it would be smoother than a cue ball, which is kind of weird. I read that.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Laptop turned off.
Do we have any more talking?
I don't think so.
Well, what's this last one? Book of Brandon. Oh, yeah.
Vicky likes to draw me with big butts.
Because it's the truth.
I hate Vicky. I hate Vicky a lot.
That's a fair statement.
It is a true statement, is what it is.
If it makes you guys okay, listen. This morning, the first text I got from Brandon was "Good morning, ass butt." What the shit, Brandon?
But then she responded, what did you said like good morning shit dick or something?
Yeah, shit dick.
She called me a shit dick,
Which
guys.
honestly, I think that rolls off the tongue a little bit better. I think I won there. Why would you can send stuff like that maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning and then be like, not get a retaliation. But in the morning when I was eating French fries for breakfast.
Classy Vicky.
Well, they didn't have anything else. I didn't want to eat the scrambled eggs again.
Fair enough. Why do they always have scrambled? Why didn't you just get an omelet?
Oh, I don't think they had omelets. Did they have omelets that morning?
I wasn't with you.
I don't think they
I was calling you an ass butt.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't have omelets this morning because it's a Saturday. They only have like the bare essentials.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I spent $9 of $9 dining dollars during the weekend for French fries and 2 grilled cheeses that I didn't even eat. Yeah.
Gotta love the commons.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Ooh.
Yeah?
I could tell them my following story.
Oh, do it. I don't
Yeah.
think I know what this is.
Okay. So earlier today, we were coming back from the performance center because we just had like a big all day, like a performing extravaganza.
Yep,
so that
dual concerts.
so that people could come and we would celebrate the people who give us money for scholarships and all that good stuff.
Yay, rich people!
It was a lot of fun. But anyways, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm walking back from there, and I'm in my 3-inch high heels because, you know, I rock like that.
Yep.
But I look behind me, and like really, really far behind me, I see a single dude walking, and I'm just like, ugh, because, you know, people walking behind you at night
Is a bit shady.
it's always scary. Even on a campus, it's always scary. And so I keep walking. I start walking a little bit faster, and this guy, I like look back again. He's getting closer. He is walking really fast.
Yikes.
I turn a corner, and as I turn the corner, I see him in my like this corner of my eye,
And guys, keep in mind that on campus there's been a lot of sex trafficking.
yeah. So it's been or like. Yeah.
Alleged sex trafficking. I don't know if is there.
It was like basically there were 2 people just like trying to get women to come to a Bible study, air quotes, and they've been doing the same thing at Georgia Tech and other places, like UGA I think too was one of them, and other places than that. So it was really shady. But this kid looked kind of young, but again, like you can never tell.
Yeah.
So I turn the corner. I see him in the corner of my eye. He's gotten really close. I'm walking really, really fast now. And I can see him getting closer. I see his shadow behind me at this point. I get to my dorm. I take the right into my dorm. He stops for a second before that turn, and then he goes into the dorm with me. And he was so close that if I had turned around while holding the door, I would have been holding the door for him. And so I turn the corner to the hallway that requires a key card to get into because of these kinds of situations. Mm-hmm. And he stops, and I like hear him walk away.
Wow, I did not know that last part.
Yeah. So maybe he was just a student in that building. And because I don't know, maybe he just lived in that building and
Maybe.
he was just tired of being in the cold like I was and trying to walk faster. Mm-hmm. But it was really scary.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, I didn't like that.
No. But
yeah, so I'm here now though, so it's all okay.
That's good. We're together recording a podcast.
Yeah.
The first podcast.
Yay! Podcast number 1. I want more candy canes.
There's more candy canes over there.
Yeah, I'll get them later.
Yeah.
So anyways, are there any more talking points that we should do?
There aren't any more talking points, no.
All right.
How long is this? It's like 20 something minutes. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good for the first podcast.
Pretty average podcast.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, hot dog's not a sandwich.